So, five number summary, what is it? How do you find it? Here's a list of data. If we want to manually create a five number summary and then maybe use it to create a box plot, we do need to order the data from least to greatest. So as I'm looking at these values, the smallest value I see is a 2. And I like to put maybe a little check mark by it to know that I've used this. And then I see a 4, and then I see 2 6s. Next we've got a 7, and then an 8, and then a 9. And finally 11 and 12. So the minimum value, right, is one of our values in our five number summary, and the minimum is pretty easy to see. It's the smallest number in our data set. So our minimum is 2, and on the other end of that, our maximum value is the number 12. Now as I count in, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 values here, so there's 4, and then this is our center value. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, center value, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So our center value is the median of the data set, and our median is the number 7. If we had an even number of data points, the median would be the average or the mean of the two middle ones. We'd add them and divide by 2. But since this is an odd data set, there is exactly one value in the middle. Now, the quartile 1 and quartile 3 are basically the median of our lower half and our upper half. Now, since this value is the median, we're not going to include that in the lower and upper half. So the lower half of our data contains the numbers 2, 4, 4, and 6. So if I want to find the Q1, right, the median of the lower half, I need to add these two numbers and divide by 2. So 4 plus 6 is 10, and half of that's 5. So 5 is Q1, our first quartile. And then same thing on the other end here. If I add 9 and 11, I've got 20, and half of that is 10. So this is Q3 is the number 10. So if I was going to write down our five number summary, we've got a minimum that is 2, and then we've got Q1 is the number 5, our median is the number 7, Q3 is the number 10, which is 20 divided by 2, and then finally our maximum value is 12.